Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. So today is National Christmas Card Day. I didn't know this even existed until I saw it on my calendar and I was like, oh my god. So I have to get all my cards sent out by this date. And I still have a load of cards that need to be sent out. I still haven't gotten around to doing it. So I'm actually creating this card for one of my friends. But for the life of me, I cannot remember where these little dies came from. I managed to find them on Google Lenses, but only on AliExpress, Temu, and Amazon. So I don't know if there's an official brand. If I can manage to find the official brand, I will link it in my description. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do. But yeah, I didn't know how these went together for that reason, because obviously I'm convinced I got them given to me by my aunt. So a lot of you guys know my aunt lives in Huddersfield, and basically the only craft supplies that she can get a hold of are secondhand ones from a charity shop. And a lot of the times I know they're going to be like fakes or copies, but sometimes there's just a few bits and pieces that are legitimate, so it's just kind of like hit or miss. So every time she sees something, she generally just picks it up for me anyways and sends it me, so I can't really complain too much. But like I said, this one I don't know where it came from at all, but I do love overall how this turned out. So I ended up pairing it with the Sentiments Home for the Holidays by My Favorite Things. That's another die set, not a die set, a stamp set that I can't link because obviously My Favorite Things went out of business. So unless you have that set or you know somebody who would mind like selling it to you or in a D-stash group, I couldn't link it. The stencil I used is called Ho 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 Stencil Collection by PAPERTREY Ink. So basically it's a 2 stencil thing. So one is like these little like weird snowflake shapes, and then the other one just says Ho 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 in different fonts. And I paired that with some Prism World of the Color Texture Paste by Hunky Dory. So this is in glittered silver. I did a haul video on Black Friday this year. And the original one, the reason why I ordered the Prism glitter paste is because I originally wanted the red one, because I have another stencil which is like a candy cane effect, and I really wanted red glitter for that, but for some reason they didn't send it me. And in that video I told you guys that I don't know if I'd recommend Hunky Dory, so I actually got an email from them saying the reason why they didn't send it is because they couldn't find it in the warehouse. So they've backtracked it to try and find if they have it in, and if they don't, then they're gonna place a new order, get it in, and then send it me. Or I could ask them for a refund. It was up to me, to my choice. So I told them if they could get it to me before Christmas, then I wouldn't mind waiting on. But anything after Christmas, I kind of just want a refund, because obviously I want to be able to make red glitter for Christmas cards. And I don't know if I'm going to be making Christmas cards in January. I might do, I don't know yet. But yeah, and then I also used some Silver Shine embossing powder by Cosmic Shimmer. And then the last little details I added were Morning Dewdrops by Nuvo, and then Ivory Seashell to the hats and stuff. And overall, I think this card turned out super cute, super classy. Like I said, originally I didn't know what I was going to do with these. I was going to add it maybe with a Christmas tree in the back or a window in the front. I just really didn't know, and then when I saw the texture paste, I'm like, I'm gonna have to try it. I do have one little issue with the Hunky Dory paste. It does have a very strong scent to it, and it's more like a very chemical scent. So if you're a person that's very sensitive to scents, this might not be a good paste for you. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna insert some music. I'm gonna speed the process up. Everything I used is gonna be linked if I can. By the way, those aren't affiliate links. I don't get paid for those links. Those links are just my personal links, the ones I've bought them from, or the ones I could only find a link for. And also, I am doing 12 Days of Christmas on my channel, so I will link that playlist down below so you can go and check that out. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!